Hi guys, welcome back to the Resonator. Today we are making a dragon and a snail because I'll probably have a little bit left over. So I've already mixed my resin and today I am using T Expert 1-1 epoxy. I don't know if that is in view because I'm sitting in a wonky position. So today I have my best friend with me, Elaine, who is really eager to see what I do.
Hello.
So yeah, we've got an audience today. So first thing I need to do before we decide what we're doing with this dragon is give him some eyes. So I'm going to move my resin out of the way because we all know what I'm like. I'm going to glue his eyes in. So I've got my torch and my UV resin. And I just hope I get these in the right spot. They might not stick actually because it's a little bit knobby. knobbly. a little bit knobbly where his actual eyes are, but we'll see. We'll give it a go and see what happens when we pop it out.
Just make sure you put it in the eyes and not the nostrils.
Yeah.
They look a bit strange.
I think those pointy bits are the nostrils.
I think so.
Right, so let's do that one. Try and get it flat. And try and push it into the mould. That's quite finicky. And then stick the UV light on it. Probably shouldn't have put it in the other side already, but there you go, it's done now. I'm really crap with eyes, which is why my frog didn't end up with eyes. I'm not convinced that this mould is supposed to have eyes actually. I think it's I think you're supposed to just paint them really.
Yeah, but you're really crap at painting too.
But I'm really crap at painting too, as I've said when I was doing my trees and my Northern Lights pendants. Right. They're not going to move anywhere, I don't think. Okay. Right. So it's Elaine's choice about what we do with this dragon. So let's separate a bit of this out. I have no idea how much this is going to take. No, I don't want to use that one. Could you?
Is that one dirty?
Yeah, it's a bit grubby. We're going to end up with floaty bits in it.
Big one or little one?
Big one, please.
That one?
Thank you. So I'm going to add some of this into here, separate it out a little bit. May end up adding a bit more, but I don't want to colour the whole lot. So let's start off with, oh, there's a floaty bit in that as well. Let's get that out. This is where I go to work and leave my office window open. There we go. So, Elaine.
Yes.
What would you like to put in this resin?
I think something sparkly.
Sparkly?
Yeah.
So, green.
How about some nice green sparkles?
Green. This I think is not so much glitter. It's like a aurora film that's been chopped up really small. So, where's my scissors? Great big massive scissors right in front of my face.
You've got some little green ones there too.
I've got my little dressing scissors down there that I liberated from work. Right, so I'm just going to dump the whole lot of this in here.
Ooh.
Because we want it nice and
sparkly.
Nice and sparkly. And then give it a mix. Ooh, look at that. But I'm not convinced that that is going to be anywhere near enough.
No.
So I'm going to add some more clear. Because if we end up with too much green sparkly, we'll just find
some little bits.
We'll make a little skull or something.
Yeah. So Jules has been using her leftover resin to make little skulls and things off camera. And I've told her off because they're absolutely fantastic. And I'm going to show you a couple of them now because I've said she should have done these on camera as a little but I don't know where to put them in the camera, but
You should just
about here somewhere.
I think so, yeah.
I mean, look at them. How cute are they? You really should have made those on camera.
Cute but gruesome.
Yeah, but they're awesome.
Yeah,
like
I just put my little
little crow's skulls. They're so cool.
Right. That looks a bit better.
Oh, that's nice, yeah.
Right. If worse comes to worse, we can go in with another colour as well.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So, let's do it. Let's move the snail out of the way.
Yeah.
So I'm going to start from the deepest bit first,
Okay.
which is his snout. And just pour it really slowly because there's a lot of detail in this mould. This is where the eyeballs float up to the surface.
He ends up being a blind dragon.
A one-eyed dragon.
Or a boz-eyed dragon. Bless him.
My octopus turned out like that.
Still cool though. You've just got a hair there.
Oh God, do you know how many of my hairs I pull out of
That actually looks like one of mine. Sorry.
Might be a little bit short. Actually, do you know what I'll do? Is I'll fill the middle bit up and then I'll go around the edge with some with a different colour in.
Okie dokie.
Because it's like
It's spiky bits.
his spiky bits. So, and it doesn't really matter if there's any green left in this.
So you can use the same tub.
Yeah.
Or what colour should we
What
do
do you
for the spiky
fancy?
bits? I think I like yellow.
You like the yellow?
I like yellow. Yellow's my favourite colour. Because everything you do tends to be blue.
Yeah.
Because blue's your favourite colour.
Blue's my favourite colour. Right.
But yellow's mine. But I don't think you need to use the whole lot for this time.
No, probably not. So let's just snip the corner off then.
Yeah, so you can reseal it.
This stuff just gets it. Mind you, it's not as bad as glitter.
Yeah, well, that's if you gently put it down rather than just fluff it down like you just did.
I go to work with glitter on my face.
Up your nose.
And my colleague's like, oh, so you've got another video coming out soon then? And I'm like, how can you tell? Oh, I've got a lump in that, and it's not me. It's where the film hasn't been chopped up enough.
Oh, yeah.
Just look at, I don't know whether you can see that on the camera. Look at the colours changing.
That's
I'm actually going to leave that in. Right.
That is really nice.
Hopefully that will be enough.
That'll go well with green as well.
It should do. I mean, it will probably mix a little bit, but
Which won't hurt though.
But that, yeah, I don't think that will spoil it. So let's do with the ears. And all these little spiky bits. I nearly said something else then. But
No.
this is YouTube.
It's also a family show.
Yeah.
We can't resort to our usual conversation.
No, we can't. We need to be good girls. I might have judged this just about right, which is not bad for me. Because the resin will always find the lowest point until the mould fills up. Can you see how it's come out of his ears and flowed into the middle?
Do you find it easy now you've got yourself a levelling table?
Oh God, definitely, definitely. Because like things like coasters were always really wonky, and it's because I've got a hole in my desk here. Yeah,
See, I don't think I'd have the patience to do this for the simple reason I'd want to take it out straight away and look what it looks like. I'd imagine that's
learn patience. You do learn patience, definitely. Look at that. That is pretty much.
Yeah.
Once I've scraped out what's in here.
Is there a little bit missing there? Just there?
Yeah, I couldn't tell whether that was actually part of the mould or not.
I think it is. I think it's his toes. And there as well.
So a toeless and eyeless dragon then. There we go. What do you think about this bit? Does that bit look like it should have something on it?
Yeah. Well, I think so.
Well, do you know what? Let's just
put it on and we can always sand it off,
I can always
can't you?
take it off, yeah. Right. I thought an eye was floating up then, it's that chunk.
A little bit of a gap there. It's really difficult to see from the angle you're
can
thinking.
be,
I mean, I'm
yeah.
stood up. I mean,
And 'cause this
hopefully
is
the back of my head's
transparent.
not on the camera, but
And because
I don't think it is.
because this is transparent as well,
It's really difficult to see.
I mean, I use dark colours quite a lot, as you said. There we go. I think I might need a tiny bit more.
Tiny little bit.
Yeah.
Just put some clear in, possibly, maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that'll do it. Because if I fill it from the middle,
Let me move that out of your way. Oh, that's warm.
yeah, it sets off a chemical reaction.
Cool.
And the heat makes it cure. I think
That's more than enough.
that's it. So
Yeah.
yeah, and then we've got some bubbles there. So actually, I
was
won't.
going to say,
I
can you
won't
use
do
that
with
with glitter? Use your spray.
Well, it's sort of in it, but I think I'll use my spray just to be safe. There you go.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
See it burst. It's cool,
Yeah.
isn't it?
That is
Pretty
very
cool.
good.
Right. Oh, hair.
Hair? Where? Oh, yeah, there. That's one of yours. That's too dark to be mine. Could be one of Ludwig's that came in on my clothing.
I'm not sure.
Or it could be one of Jackson's.
It actually looks like one of Jackson's, actually.
Jackson's the cat.
Right. That's gone over a little bit. So let's move that back, if it will let me, without spilling. I might need
To suck a bit of that out.
to. No, I might
Oh, no.
just prop it there. Let's see. Is it tipping it back or no? I think I'm going to take a little bit of that out just to be safe.
I think so.
Just to be
And
safe.
I've also got a little idea as well.
Oh, the mind boggles.
I better put some gloves on if I'm going to go messing the resin. Jules is used to me just like jumping in there. Right, I need something little. Oh, that's perfect. Because on the spiky bits, all the glitter's come out.
Oh, it's all run down, hasn't it?
So I'm just going to sprinkle some over the
sprinkle a bit.
top.
Oh, what a good idea.
And then it should stay in place then.
The colour shift in that goes to pink.
Yeah. It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just put a little bit on these horny bits. Horn things, yes. Sorry about that, folks. Steve, cut that out.
Oh, that's going to look really cool, actually, where you put that in.
Yeah. Anywhere else?
Bit there?
That's what I was just thinking, yeah.
So, how likely are you to have a go at this yourself then?
Well, my big thing right now is diamond art. I absolutely love diamond art.
I haven't tried it.
And I actually like doing. The trouble is, I've got to the point where I've got nowhere to put any more. So I like my sister is really into dragons,
Oh, yeah.
and there was this massive one. It was like 700 centimeters, a big square one.
Yeah.
Basically, it was huge. It took me 8 months to do it. But she ordered it and sent it to my house. I did it, and then then gave it her back, and she loved it because she knows how much I enjoy doing them.
Oh,
But I haven't got anywhere to put any more.
you're running out of walls. You need a bigger house.
So if you find one that you really, really like and you want a picture of it for your wall,
Yeah, well, I'll
get it, send it to me. I'll make it for you and I'll send it back. But that's what I'm into at the minute. Is my diamond art.
Oh, awesome.
Right,
he's done then. So we're going to leave him and we'll move on to our little snail. Yeah. So I have got some sea glass and I'm going to, this will be a two-parter. So initially, if I've got enough, I'm going to fill his shell with some sea glass and resin. Wrong one. I'm going to mix it in here though. And then we're going to put that in the shell, and when that's cured, I want a little lolly stick. Have I got a little one? Yes, there we are. Little lolly stick. The big ones are a bit heavy duty for that. So I want to make sure they're all coated.
It's going to look so cool, I think.
As soon as the resin hits them, the colours start to come out as well.
Yeah.
Because even though they don't look like it, those were rinsed because they were really, really dusty.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put this in and see how far it goes. I think I'm going to have to make up a little bit more, but that's fine. Elaine's sitting by the tub of sea glass so she can get some more out of me.
I can.
And this bit doesn't even have to be that tidy. It's quite fiddly though. Yeah, I'm going to need a bit more, I think. Yeah, okay. So in there, thank you.
There you go.
Lovely. Is that my clear one yet? I probably left just about the right amount for this.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Dribbled. You are a mucky boy.
I know, and I think my viewers are quite used to my little accidents, my happy little accidents. And when
it wouldn't be right without one,
no.
Jules, because as one of your viewers, it's here she goes again.
Yeah, knocking glitter over, and it starts me giggling.
I don't know about the rest of your viewers, but I always find I'm shouting things at you. They'll saying, "Oh, you missed that!" Like the crosses that you did.
Yeah.
When you sprayed them all, and then that one that
had the bubble.
Bubble was the one you didn't spray, and I was like, "You didn't spray that one,"
which I didn't realise till the playback.
Yeah.
Right, so his shell's nearly full. Let's not waste those. I don't want to go
above the slimy bit.
Yeah. So we need a little bit more in there.
I think that's going to look amazing.
Yeah, this one's going to look pretty cool, I think. I want to get a bigger snail. This was a Temu, well, kind of a Temu fail, because I actually, and I know we've all done it, I actually thought it was much bigger than it turned out to be. And when it arrived, it was the size of a thimble. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's cute. But I think everyone's done that with Temu, haven't they?
Yeah. It's a standard joke with Temu now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And I reckon this last little bit will be the perfect amount. And then I'm going to come back when this bit's cured and fill it up with a plain colour to fill his head. Mm-hmm. And while I've got you here, Elaine,
yes,
what I would do is give these, what are they called? Antenna?
Yeah, they're not tentacles, are they? No. That's on octopus.
That's it. And give them a squeeze, because otherwise if you get a bubble, when you demould, it snaps them off.
Yeah.
And then you end up with a deformed.
The state of your gloves.
I know.
You don't see that on camera,
no.
But my God, she's messy.
Right, so there you go. I mean, I've actually made more mess today than I normally do.
Well,
who am I kidding? Who am I kidding?
That's probably because we're chatting. Oops.
I don't know what just went over, but that sounded like Elaine broke wind on the camera, but I promise you she didn't.
No.
Right, okay, so there you go. They're done. And I will be back in 24 hours for the demould. And in order for Elaine to see, because she'll be back home by then, she's just visiting Milton Keynes, we're going to video call her in.
Yay!
So I might have to pinch Steve's phone and sit you on the counter.
Oh, okay.
So you can see the demould.
So I can see what's happening.
Yeah.
Well, that'll be cool.
Right, so we will speak to you tomorrow when everything's ready to demould. Speak to you later.
Bye!
Right, so we're back for the demould of these, but before we do that, we're going to pour the body of our little snail. And before I forget, Elaine has joined us again, but she's not with me in the room this time. I've got her on a video call sat on my desk, so she's actually watching me record from a position where no one's ever seen me record before, because she's looking right at me. And it's really weird. So Right, so you should still be able to hear her, but just not as clear as when she was sat next to me last night. She's gone back to Stafford now. Okay.
And you won't be able to see my hands either.
No, you won't. So you'll just have to pretend to do the bye at the end.
I'll still do it, but nobody will see it.
Okay, so I've mixed a bit of Tea Expert 1-1 epoxy resin and just added some black and some, I think, was it brown? Oh no, coffee, which is posh brown mica powder to it. I don't even know what colour snails are properly. I mean, sometimes they're black and...
Sort of a browny grey with a white bottom, aren't they? Like,
have they got a white bottom? Oh yeah, they have got a white bottom, haven't they? Sort of... Well, I'm going to be honest now to all of my viewers. I have got a terrible phobia of slugs and snails. Really bad. Really bad. If I stand on one by accident and it crushes underneath my foot, I just absolutely melt down. Steve tends to go down the path kicking them off or moving them out of the way because I can't even get... If there was one on my doorstep, I'd be stuck in the house forever until it slithered away. I am that bad. So, yeah.
I went out for a drink one night and I felt something wet under my foot.
Oh, good God, no.
Yeah.
Oh, well, and then I've got the story of my old cat Marshall, who swallowed a slug whole.
It can be really dangerous. I don't know about cats, but for dogs it can kill them.
For dogs it can, yeah. But then I think he realised pretty sharpish that he'd made a big mistake. Came into the kitchen, vomited it up.
Oh.
So I'd got cat vomit with this dead slug in the middle of it. Now Steve can't do cat sick, and I can't do slugs and snails. So there's Steve trying not to retch himself, trying not to puke himself, getting the slug out of the sick so I could get the sick. It was like a comedy show. It was ridiculous. Anyway, let's pour this horrible snail before my resin starts to cure. Okay. So this I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow when we demold this one. Okay, so I'm just going to pour this really slowly. I'm going to start at the head end because we've got to get it into his little
feelery things.
Oh, now we might have a bit of a problem here because I think some of the clear resin... Oh no, it probably look cool actually. Some of the clear resin from the sea glass has gone into his little antenna-y things.
Well, that's not a bad thing.
So he's going to have clear antennas. I don't even know what they're called. Right, okay, guys, if you know what they're called...
They're like his sensors, aren't they?
Yeah, if anyone knows what they're actually called, put a comment and let me know. Because I keep calling them antenna-y things. I was doing it on the first part of the video.
Yeah.
But someone must know somewhere what they are. Right, okay. So that one's done. I'm going to save that.
Oh, is it starting to trickle down at the...
What, on this side?
On his head, inside the mould. It looks like it's...
Oh, it might be. I don't know. I can't see. See, you can see the side. I can't. No, I think the antenna-y things are definitely filled with clear, but that might actually look quite cool. So I'm going to move that to one side, and we will come back to him tomorrow night. I'm not at work tomorrow, so.
Move to the other side because all I can see now is.
Is he right in your view?
Yeah.
Okay, come on, dude. Let's move you.
There you go. I can see now.
Okay, I'll have to make sure I remember he's there so I don't knock him by accident. Okay. Right, so what do you want to do first, Elaine? The dragon or the skull?
The
dragon? Okay. So, we're going to start him off around the edges. I've got a feeling that his eyes are going to be like, that he's going to be really boss-eyed. There's some overpour on this that I'm going to need to trim off.
Yeah.
Straight away. And you're going to get to see him before me from that side. Come on, out you come. Oh, actually, his eyes were a little bit wonky, but you can just about see them. Right.
Oh, they don't. Oh my God, look at him! Oh, he's so cute.
Oh, he is quite cute. I don't know if I've got him in shot, but the eyes, because I don't think this mould is meant to actually have eyes, and I think you're meant to paint them.
Yeah.
But they've gone slightly slanted, like if we'd put like proper dragony type eyes in rather than the ones with the round pupils, so it actually looks really cool. And the way the that aurora glitter type stuff has settled in his face and chest is really cool.
His wings.
They've all come out lovely. They were yellow, weren't they?
Yeah.
But yeah, there's just a little bit of overpour to trim off there, which will be really easy to get off.
We weren't sure if that was actually part of the mould or not, were we?
We weren't sure, yeah. And we did. I think we did say, look, it's coming off, look. But we did say at the time, didn't we? Oh well, if it shouldn't be there, we'll just trim it off. So
it looks really pretty.
So there is that one. Let's move my mould out of the way. And if you remember, this one was the skull. Oh, I've ripped my glove, look. Don't know how I've done that. That's the first time I've ever ripped a pair of gloves. Mind you, I can take them off now because I'm not using resin, I'm demoulding. Right, so this one was the skull that I put all my little dregs in, but we put some sea glass in, do you remember?
Yeah, so it kind of gives us a preview of the snail sort of as well.
Yeah, oh yeah, it will, of what the snail shell will look like. Now, considering this is such a little mould, these are usually quite a mare to get out. I normally have to get a bit violent, and actually I got one of these out once. And do you remember the scene in Pretty Woman, funnily enough, where they're eating the snails?
Yeah,
slippery little suckers. I've done that, and it's gone bing across my office. I know.
Oh, I hope you didn't knock the snail over.
Oh God, no. Oh wow, that actually looks awesome. Right, I'm going to bring it up. There's a tiny bit of that aurora stuff in it. If I bring it up to the camera so you can see it.
Oh, wow.
And then I'm going to stand up and take it up to the camera so everyone else can see it.
That is so cool.
I have no idea, guys, if this is in focus.
If you could get like pink sea glass, that'd look like brains.
You can get all colours. There's some bits of like that look jadey.
Or red, and it looked like brains. That'd be ace for Halloween.
It does look a little bit brainy, actually.
It does.
Yeah, it does look a little bit brainy. But this one though, I wouldn't be able to put a screw in the top. Because of the glass. Yeah, this is a purely decorative one. Oh, I really like that. That's cool. I think I'll do a few more of those. I like that sea glass one. So,
that's really nice.
Yeah, I like that. So, guys, if you like what I'm doing, hit the like button and hit subscribe. Thank you to everyone who's already liking and subscribing. I really appreciate all of your comments, all of your support. You've been absolutely fantastic. While I'm saying all this, I'm going to pour some of this brown into and make a pooey skull because it does look like, it really does look like poo. Yeah, so like and subscribe. The links to everything that I use, I always put in the video description below, as do I with the links for buying me coffee and my Etsy shop. So, I'm going to have to find some more moulds, Elaine. We're going to have a lot of brown stuff, love, a lot of brown stuff.
We do.
Right, so guys, thank you for watching, and I will have Elaine back as a guest again, but she'll possibly pop on.
We've got to come back and do the demould of the snail.
Yeah, we'll come on and do the demould of the snail tomorrow probably. But we'll probably tag this one onto the end of another video because I need to release. What day is it tomorrow? Monday. Oh no, we'll be okay because it's Monday tomorrow and I release on Tuesday, so we're all good. And yes, you can probably all see bubbles coming up on there. I'm actually, I don't know what I've done with me alcohol now. There it is. Don't normally have a problem knowing what I've done with me alcohol. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching again, and I will see you in the next one, and you will see Elaine in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye. Right, so it's the next day again. This must be the longest video I've ever done. And yeah, Elaine is back with us again on video call. I'm not sure how clear she's going to come out, but yeah. Talk loud, Elaine.
Hello.
So we have got our little snail, and if you remember, we put sea glass in the shell, and then that brown swampy colour
Coloured stuff
into the body bit. So
Yeah.
do you know what? Now I'm looking at it, I remember you saying last night when we were recording, oh, was a little bit of the brown trickled into the antennae things.
Yeah.
And I think
Looks like.
I think it might have done. Anyway, we're going to give it a go. I'm starting to loosen it because it's this is going to be a difficult one, and I forgot to get any soapy water to put down it. So
That's not going to be easy.
once you get sort of an anchor point
Yeah.
like
I
that,
don't know about you.
there we
Look
go.
at that.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh,
Actually, he's rather cute.
right, now I've got to be careful now because I don't want to break the antennae things
No,
off.
it's Anthony, right. Is
So-
anybody? Oh no, yeah, they weren't done yet. I was going to say, is
There we
anybody
go.
else about what they're called? But of course they weren't.
Oh, no.
Oh, look at him.
Look, now the antennae, and I can't even say it, let alone the right name for it. His little,
Guys and ears.
his little antennae things have either broken off in the mould, or
I don't think they filled up properly.
there
perhaps.
was bubbles in the bottom. I'm gonna just have a look.
Yeah.
Oh no, I think a bit of both actually. Yeah. So, but I've heard
The thing is, though, when you were pouring the clear with the stones in it, you weren't you were trying to avoid his head, weren't
exactly. So maybe
you? Probably next time, whatever colour you're going to do the body,
I might mix a little bit in advance and pre-fill the antennae things and then do the body, do the shell, I think. But apart from, and also, I don't know whether you can see, Elaine, on the camera,
Yes, I can.
it has the clear isn't quite far enough down, but
Yeah.
the idea is there.
Gives you a good idea for the next one.
Absolutely, the idea is there. I just need to keep an eye on the mould and where I'm filling it up to, because obviously it'll be that way up, so I needed to go a little bit higher there.
Yeah, maybe draw felt tip line on the mould
Yeah,
so you can see
or
what
wait
it's
until the resin's a little bit thicker so I can control it a bit more, because I can always pour a little trickle of clear to fill any gaps after. But there's ideas and ways to do it. But apart from those little, I mean, he looks really epic. I am going to have another go at this with the same colours and the same, because he's really cool. I'm going to stand up for the camera so everyone else can see. Turn him over. There we go. There are a couple of bubbles in the top, but when you introduce things, especially chunky things, into resin, it's very difficult to, yeah, I mean, where that bubble is, I could probably fill that in with UV and fix it, but even with his broken off antennae things, he's cute.
He's just a special snail.
He's a special snail. So there we go. I considering I've got a phobia of slugs and snails, he's really cute.
Yeah, you know, see, I told you we'd help you get over your phobia.
I wouldn't go that far, Elaine. I think that's wishful thinking. Oh, anyway, right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for all your likes and subscribes. If you like what I'm doing here, please hit the like button and the subscribe button. It's one little click and it helps me out loads. All the links to everything that I use are in the description, as are the links for my Etsy shop and to buy me a coffee. So goodbye, Elaine. Thank you very, very, very much for doing this for me. It's been really awesome, and hopefully we can collaborate again.
Hopefully, and thank you to all your viewers for putting up with me, and hopefully they didn't mind me like elbowing my way in.
Oh, well, next time maybe I'll actually get you making something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we were short on time last time, weren't we? All right then, guys. So thank you for watching and take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.